Hi, I'm Trevor from the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show. You're watching Bumper to Bumper. Keep on watching.
Ever since I was a child, I've loved automobiles. My father drove a V8 Dodge with big old shiny wheels. To him it was just transport with little to endear. But that old car would set the course for me throughout the year. Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars.
Okay, Trevor, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Yeah, very well, thank you. A little tired, but doing well.
Now, the reason why you're tired is because you're the organiser of this great event, the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show. So how long does it take to get a show like this together?
I don't know the countless hours I put in. We're in February now. I probably started in about June doing all the organising. There's just so many little things that I don't think people realise go into doing these shows. Like the traffic management, organising toilets, bands, kids' activities, get the police down. It's definitely a lot of work goes into it.
Yeah, well, a lot of great work because it's a great event. So credit to you and the team that work with you to put this car show on. Now, apart from actually organising an event, you're actually a car guy as well. And behind us is a 1973 Ford Capri. Underrated sports car, really beautiful looking car. Mate, tell us about that.
I bought this 2 years ago.
Yes.
It's a beautiful car. Funnily enough, it's actually one of the only three that have come over from New Zealand. So it's a little bit different from the GTs we got here. It's still got the V6 engine in it. The grille's a little bit different, the lights are a bit different, the dash is a bit different. We've got a factory sunroof. Came with two mirrors, which only came with one originally.
Yeah.
And we got the original V6 engine in it too. So.
All right. And what drew you to the Capri?
Funnily enough, my dad always had Capris, so I always was in that sort of, loved them as a little kid, and
Yep.
I think that's what a lot of these enthusiasts do. They buy the car that they grew up with or that they loved because that's the car they saw in the showroom or what it might be.
Okay. Now, what's it running at V6?
V6, yeah. 3-litre V6. They did come out with a 1600 too, but this was sort of the bee's knees. Definitely a bit heavy on the steering if you're not rolling to begin with, but it's got a beautiful sound, and you can push your second gear out from sort of 15 k's up to about 90. Not that I do that too often.
90 k's in second gear, that's not too bad.
It does rev off a little bit.
What's the max rev limiter?
I have no idea. I don't want to push it too hard.
Fair enough.
So,
all right, now when you've owned the car for a couple of years, you brought it in this state, haven't done anything to it?
only thing we've done so far, my dad and I just upgraded the terrible lights that look like you've got a couple of candles in the front to LEDs.
Yep.
And we just upgraded some of the wiring because typical English wiring's not great. So while we had the headlights out, we redid a lot of the wiring as well. And other than that, we just had a bit of a leak in the back and had to pull the whole fuel tank out, which I realised it's quite hard to get in the back of a tiny little sedan car and pull the fuel tank out, but it was a fun job.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, getting back to the actual car show itself, obviously the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show, you must be pretty pleased. It's an absolute fantastic turnout today. We've got cars everywhere, we've got people everywhere. We've had a little bit of rain, but that hasn't stopped everyone from enjoying themselves. So you must be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I'm extremely stoked. I mean, you'll see some of the footage around. We get some brilliant cars in, we do get some of the run-of-the-mill, which I love because I love when people get out and actually drive their cars rather than just taking them to shows. But I feel we get a good mix. Like I've seen a Lamborghini Countach, I've seen a few Hot Rods, there's Monaros, there's Falcons, there's some lovely old Citroens around the side. Just in front of mine, you've got a lovely Datsun 2-seater. So it's great the variety that we get down, and I think we got 300 plus cars and about 50 or so bikes again this year.
All right. Now, also, you're part of the Rotary Club, is that correct?
No, I'm actually just a local trader. My shop's in the background behind us. So originally the show was brought out just to have something to bring people down to the area because not many people know where the Beaumaris Concourse is.
Yep.
And the Rotary had just been great in getting involved and helping me with the manpower because it is hard to find volunteers to do these things.
Yeah.
So this year we've got some traffic management involved, as the Rotary members aren't quite as agile as me running around. So every year we keep developing and trying to make it better and better every year.
All right, no worries at all. Well, I want to say it is a great show. You put on a great event, so well done to you and your team. And it's great for Bumper to Bumper to come down.
Cool, thank you, Rusty.
All the best, Trev, and love the Capri as well.
Cool, thank you.
Okay, cheers. Okay, Kate, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Good, yourself, nice to meet you.
Yep, nice to meet you. Now, great to see a young P-plater here at the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show, and you've got your 1956 Oxford. I haven't seen a car like this before.
Yeah, no, this is actually the only one here in Victoria. It's the Series 2, you won't find them pretty much anywhere, and we're down at Beaumaris, which is a nice local event we've decided to come to today.
All right, now how long have you owned this car for?
I have owned this car for just over 2 years now. So I got it registered 1 day short of owning it of exactly 2 years.
Oh, well done. Now, what got you into classic cars?
I was lucky enough to have a dad who is a mechanic. And he's actually here with us today. He's actually parked right next door.
All right.
So I had the privilege of getting to build and restore the EH and then building this myself with him.
Oh, you've been doing it together. Well done. That's good. So you're handy on the tools?
Correct, yep. All of it's been done by myself and Dad at home.
All right, now what have you actually done? What was this car like when you first got it?
This car was definitely in a bit of a state, so it's been repainted, all sanded back. There has been bits that have been re-welded in it. It's also got a new engine, so it's got a Toyota Corolla 4K, and it's also got a 5-speed gearbox. The brakes have been upgraded on the front to disc from drum.
Yep.
Yeah, so full works.
All right, now what's it like to drive these days?
It's awesome. Definitely doesn't stop like, my daily Commodore, but it's awesome. I love it.
All right, so you got a daily driver, a Commodore,
Yes.
and this is a bit of a weekend cruiser then. You're pretty lucky at a young age to have two cars.
Yeah, well, I actually have this one on full rego, so I drive it pretty much anywhere anyway.
Right.
But if the weather's just not quite right, then yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, great to see that you're working with your dad to get the car together. That's fantastic, because obviously you've got a very strong bond with your dad.
Yes, I do. I've been really lucky to have that bonding time with him, and we had the privilege of 2 years of COVID, so we spent a lot of time together in the shed.
All right, fantastic. Now, how are you enjoying the car show today?
Absolutely. The sun has finally decided to make an appearance today, and the rain's cleared up, so can't complain.
Yeah, no, it is an awesome day. I want to say thank you very much, Kate, for
Thank
being
you.
on Bumper to Bumper. Great car, great to see young people, especially young females, getting out and enjoying classic cars of today.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, Noel, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Very well, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yep, nice to meet you. Now, we're here at the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show, and I've just been walked past and just saw this beautiful orange GS Wagon. Now, you don't see too many of them.
No, you don't.
Now,
It's 1973.
Yep.
All original. Motor and gearbox, never been out of it. Never had the paint redone.
you're kidding me.
No, it's as it was back in 1973.
All right, the most important question now then is, have you owned this since new?
No, I'm the third owner. I've
Yep.
owned the car for 6 years. It was originally from South Australia. The second owner took it to Queensland, and I brought it back down to Victoria.
All right, now how'd you see this car and why'd you buy it?
It was in one of the car magazines.
Yep.
I'd been looking for an XB wagon for quite a while, and you don't see very many of them. So this came up. I wasn't too wrapped about the colour, but it's grown on me.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's a standout. Obviously, a bit of flair, but obviously cars in those eras did have some flary colours. Yeah, bright colours.
Yeah, I sort of like the blues and greens, but
Yep.
this one was in such good condition, couldn't really pass it up.
All right. And how many Ks has it got on it, or miles?
The speedometer doesn't work too well, so it's stuck on about 69,000, but I think it would have done a lot more than that.
But the interesting thing about this car is the condition of it is very rare in the sense of unrestored and in such good nick. You know, we're sitting on the tailgate, no rust in the tailgate.
None at all. It's a two-way tailgate with a power back window, which is
yeah.
a bonus.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, it's excellent. It makes it really easy to load the back when you've got the two-way tailgate.
All right, now I know that you've got the surfboard behind us.
Yes, that's
You're a bit of a surfboard fanatic?
That was what I rode in the 70s, so I've just had that restored.
Are you kidding?
No, so we would go camping and surfing up in Queensland.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't get rid of the board, I kept it.
Well done.
Yeah, so it just matches the car.
What drew you to the wagon?
camping background, so mate used to have one, and we'd put our tents and things in the back, and off we'd go up to Queensland, go for a few weeks and surfing holiday up in the Sunshine Coast.
All right, and the driveline on this car?
All original, 3-speed, T-bar auto.
Yep.
Power steering, air conditioning. It's a really comfortable car to drive.
Fantastic. Now, the GS means that it's like a one above.
Yeah, it's better than the 500, so
Yeah.
it's got a few little bibs and bobs to it.
Yeah. And what's it like to drive this car?
It's hard to park. You've got to choose your parking carefully, but on the road it's lovely. The power steering's nice and light, and it gets along.
All right. Well, I want to say, Noel, you've got a beautiful car. It's well done, unrestored. Keep it that way. You know, I think I can tell from the type of guy that you are that you want to keep it original and keep it clean, keep it good, and you know, well done to you.
Thank you.
So thank you for taking the time to have a chat to us on Bumper to Bumper.
You're very welcome.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, Craig, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going, big
Thanks
fella?
for having me here today.
Nah, thank you for wanting to be on Bumper to Bumper.
Welcome.
Now, we're here at the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show.
Yep.
You've got this beautiful HQ 72 GDS, might I say, bad HQ in front of us, mate.
That's it. Yeah, it's my pride and joy. I've owned it for a few years. Done a lot of the work myself.
Yeah.
It's running a Dart motor, 555, fuel injected. Puts out about 700 horsepower.
Mate, that must scream.
Yeah, it's running the M-Tron computer system, so it's Sniper on it. So, yeah, it's a fun car. It's a good cruiser. We have a bit of fun with it.
I reckon you'd have more than fun with it. 700 horsepower, wow.
Yeah, no, it cruises well on the road. I think with the EFI, it idles and starts, performs really nicely.
Yeah, okay. Now, have you had it down the drag strip as well or not?
No, that's something my son may do. It's a 10-second car, but I haven't been ballsy enough to have it down the straight.
Well, let me tell you this. It's a mean car. It should be on the next Fast and Furious. That's what I reckon.
I'm happy to take any offers.
Fair enough. Now, why are you going to let your son drive it down a drag strip, not yourself?
I'm a very generous father, and my son's quite responsible.
Yeah.
And,
he'd want to be, wouldn't he?
Yeah. No, he's a good lad, and probably got a little bit more ability of driving than me.
Okay.
I'm pretty good in a straight line doing burnouts. That's about it.
Yeah. Getting a bit too old and non-agile.
Crusty, yeah. That's it.
Fair enough. Now, what have you done with the interior in this car?
Look, it was pretty much an original car. It's all matching number car, except obviously for engine and transmission. Running the Turbo 400. It's got a 3-inch stainless exhaust, ceramic coated, 9-inch diff. 355 diff centres. So, but as far as interior, it's pretty much an original car. It hasn't been bastardised.
Yep.
What more can I tell you?
Mate, well, I've got to say one thing. The wheels, the Combo Pros, always look awesome on a HQ.
Yeah, Combo Pros, I think they suit the cues. They suit the contour of the car.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful look. The colour of the car is Lena Mint, which is a standard Holden colour.
Really pops though.
Yeah, it does pop. Yeah, it stands out nice.
I thought chrome yellow popped or that, but the Lena Mint actually looks really good too.
Yeah, the paint job was done about 8 years ago, but as you can see, it's tucked away under a blanket most of its life. And although in saying that, I do use it as a pretty much a driver every weekend.
Oh, well done! I'm glad you get it out.
Yeah.
With fuel costs the way it is at the moment, it must cost you a small fortune just to go for a dumb run.
I'm fortunate enough I have a holiday home up the bush, and it costs me about 400 up and back. So, but I don't tell my wife that though.
Well, you just said that on TV.
So no, she's pretty thirsty, but yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But it goes with what it is, and you put it in for 700 horsepower. You know it's going to actually chew up a bit of juice.
Yeah, you're spot on there. Yeah.
It can't wipe the smile and the experience off your face when you're driving it, though, can it?
If I can afford the fuel, I can afford the car. So. I'd just like to thank my brother-in-law over there. He's got a beautiful Landau, and he got me into the cars. So it's all a good mix.
Now, how are you enjoying the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show today?
This is my first event here today, and I've been thrilled. Yeah, they got me a good car spot out the front here, and it's been lovely. We had a good day. A little bit of rain, unfortunately, this morning.
Yep.
My last 2 weeks of polishing put a bit of a dampener on that, but it's been excellent. Good range of cars, and
Fantastic.
Really good turnout.
Yeah. All right, Craig, well, I want to say thank you very much for being on Bumper to Bumper.
You're more than welcome.
Mate, I wish my Q had a few more horses like yours does. Andrew, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How are we going?
Rusty, nice to meet you.
Yep, nice to meet you too. Now, we're here at the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show.
Yep.
You've brought along your VZ 2005. I nearly got it wrong.
Yeah, nearly.
2005 Coupe 4. Very rare car.
Very rare, yes, only 132 made.
Right, now how did you acquire such a rare car?
Funny enough, car sales.
All right.
Yep.
So it was up for sale.
It was up for sale.
Yep.
Yep. The car was advertised, and this particular model I was looking for because these are rare enough as it is, but with the two-tone interior makes it rarer.
All right, now two-tone being, I know what two-tone, what's the colours for the two-tone?
I believe it's camel.
Right.
Camel black.
How long ago did you buy it?
I bought this in 2014.
Right, so I reckon that was just before they started to really keep up in price.
Exactly, yeah. So I got it for a good price.
All right, so if you don't mind me asking, what price did you get it for and what do you reckon they're worth now?
I picked it up for 62,000.
Right, still good buy, and what are they worth now? Because they're becoming rarer.
Well, it depends. They range from 120
Yep.
to about 150.
Right, so you're going to double your money anyway.
Easily, yes.
Now, what drew you to the Coupe 4 rather than just a CV8 normal Monaro?
Just a rarity.
Yeah.
I just like the style of the car. As you can see, it's got the flares, the body kit. It's
Yep.
unique to the Coupe 4. GTOs don't have it, and the CV8s don't have it. And
Yeah.
so I just fell in love with the car.
So it looks tougher too, doesn't it?
Oh, man, it looks great on the road.
All right, now, I haven't had a chance to look in it, but is it an auto or manual?
Unfortunately, all autos.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
they never came out in a manual?
Never came out in manuals, no.
Wouldn't you love to have a manual?
Oh, that would be my dream.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. I'm a manual person myself.
All right, yeah. well, let's say it this way. With a manual, you're driving the car, aren't you?
In a way, yeah, just, you could say that. Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
Without changing the gears, let's do it for you.
Yeah. All right. Now, do you get the car out often?
Not as often as I'd like to.
Now, why is that? Because of rarity and you don't want to take it out too much or not?
That's the big reason, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're very rare, and look, it's just, I love driving the car, but yeah, it's a Sunday drive, it's a weekend
Yeah,
drive.
okay. And engine-wise, is it a 5.7 or bigger?
5.7,
Yep.
270 kilowatt HSV engine, like I said, with the auto, and the all drive.
Fantastic.
Dream to drive.
How many Ks are on the car at the moment?
49,000.
Well, she's pretty low.
Very low, yeah. I like to keep it that way.
Yeah, well, you do. You want to drive it, but you also want to keep the Ks down low on it on any real rare car. 135. That's really limited numbers.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And look, like I said, it's just a weekand driver. Good weather.
Yep.
And I just take it to some car shows and just let people see a Coupe 4 for the first time. They're hard.
Yeah,
Like I said, they're rare.
hard to see. Yeah. All right. Now you're also a member of the Monaro Club of Victoria, so
Yes,
give
I
them
am.
a bit of a plug.
Yep, member of the Monaro Car Club and also member of the HSV Car Club.
All right. Well done.
Yes.
All right. Now, how are you enjoying the car show here at the Beaumaris Concourse?
Well, I've been coming every year since 2014.
Okay. Well done.
And I've picked up a few awards here
Yeah.
in my time. Yeah, just first time I brought it here, I just parked it at the back, and next thing you know, I won an award
Yeah.
for the car. So, look, I love coming here. It's a great show. Every year it's getting bigger and bigger, and look, and the variety of cars. You've got the Mustangs, you've got Fords, you've got the Holdens. It's a great day.
Yeah, great variety of cars for a well-organised event. All right, Andrew, I want to say thank you very much for
Thank
being
you
on
very
Bumper
much.
to Bumper.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
I love your Beast. It's a beautiful car. I'd
Thank
love to
you.
have one in my garage as well.
One day you'll have one.
One day, I can only hope.
Yeah.
All right, mate. All the very best.
All right, thank you.
Cheers. G'day, Greg, and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Not too bad, Rusty. Thank you.
All right, mate. Now, I couldn't go past this beautifully turned out Ford Mustang, 2017.
That's correct.
Got the personal plates of Moth on it.
It has, yeah, Alan Moffat tribute car.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite the red, but it looks good in blue.
It does. It looks beautiful.
Yeah. I bought it as a run-out model.
Yep.
I had money on a Bullet, but I couldn't quite get a Bullet, so
Yep.
I bought this at a spur of the moment thing. They were sort of giving them away in between the new model and the old model.
Given away? How much was given away?
58,000.
All right. Well, I won't say it's a bargain, but it's still a good price, and it's a beautiful car, though.
For a brand new car, 5-year warranty and free servicing. So it was too good a deal to refuse, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So have you had it since new?
Yeah, brand new.
Oh, well done, because it's still looking immaculate, mate. Even in the interior is looking beautiful.
I bring it out every now and then. It's not an everyday car.
Yeah.
Just I have Monaros at home.
Yep.
But a day like this, I thought it's too wet for the Monaro. I bring the Mustang out.
All right.
Yeah.
So you actually have Fords Holdens and Fords together.
HSV Monaro GTOs. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well done, mate. So you like both?
Both, yeah. Whatever looks good. You know, I'm not prejudiced one way or the other. Yeah.
Well, I think these days a lot of people actually can appreciate all makes and models of cars.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I'm not biased. If it looks good, you know, you appreciate. You give credit where it's due.
All right. Now, tell me the drivetrain of the Mustang.
Okay, it's the Coyote 5-litre engine. I haven't touched the engine. Still under warranty.
Yep.
All I've done is put a cold air box in it. Mustang Motorsports helped me out with the bonnet, the front nose, the suspension. As what the Alan Moffat car was, but without the plate being a blue car, I couldn't get it plated.
Yeah.
But it stands out.
Oh, it does stand out. Beautiful, as I said, beautiful colour. Now, you're here at the Beaumaris Concourse Car and Bike Show. How are you finding it?
Very good. I've been here about 3 times now.
Yep.
And the weather's a bit down today in between showers, but the crowd, it's such a low stress sort of day. Just more like going out for a coffee type thing.
Exactly, and you can just sit down, relax, take it easy, no stress, just enjoy the whole day.
And everyone around are all car people. There's no aggro, and everyone's just looking after everyone else's car and just talking away. You know?
All right, so the key question I want to find out is how did you get actually your Ford in between 2 Holdens?
Well, I'm a member of the Monaro Car Club, and I managed to reserve a spot. So if I wasn't a member, I'd be parking behind you where the Mustangs are, but because I'm a member, they turn a blind eye.
They turn a blind eye. Well, it's good to see both Ford and Holden, which is that rival we've had for years and years and years.
Yeah,
still working out well, but it's a friendship as well.
Yeah, we played the cars off, you know, Blue Oval, Red Line.
Yep.
We try to show them together, just one foot in each camp sort of thing.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, I want to say thank you very much, Greg, for being on Bumper to Bumper.
Thank you, Rusty.
Beautiful car, well maintained, and it's a credit to yourself.
Thank you, Rusty, and pleasure to be on your show.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Rusty,
G'day, El.
would you like to hear Ella's rhyme?
Love to hear an Ella's rhyme.
Alright. What are little boys made of? Exhausts and carbies and cooking on Barbies. That's what little boys are made of. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and all things nice. That's what little girls are made of.
That's a good one. Very nice for the girls too. Okay, folks, that's another episode of Bumper to Bumper, the classic TV show that's all about
People,
power.
passion.
I'm Rusty.
I'm Ella.
From our family to yours, good night.
Power and passion, you know that is our deal. So tune into our TV show with Rusty at the wheel. Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars. Be it Ford or GM or be it a Mopar. People, power and passion, you know that is our deal. So tune into our TV